Jack?
Oh, hello, Jocelyn. A little cold for a run, isn't it?
Not if you keep running. It's certainly warmer than standing on the edge of a pier when a giant snowstorm is coming. Heard it's gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah, a few feet, they say. Okay. Why did you want to see me?
I figured out how to search Windermere without anybody knowing.
You have your orders, and you have been benched.
I know.
That means that Sidwell and Windermere are outside your purview.
Well, if you're not happy now, you're not going to be happy when I tell you I was at Windermere yesterday.
What are you thinking about? Pascal could have recognized.
Pascal is not there. He's in France. Okay, and I didn't sneak over there and break in. I walked through the front door. Lucas invited me. He's been wanting me to visit for a long time.
You still disobeyed an order, Jocelyn.
I didn't do anything. An opportunity fell in my lap, and I took the necessary precautions. Now, do you want to hear what I found out or not?
Go on.
When I went to visit Lucas, Ava and Marco were also there, and the subject of the catacombs came up.
I was under the impression they were all sealed.
Yes. Ava previously mentioned that the entrances to the catacombs had been sealed, but she hasn't lived there in a very long time. Who knows what Sidwell has done since he's moved in?
Okay, so what you've discovered is that the catacombs that everyone knows are there may or may not have been sealed.
No, there's more. Lucas mentioned wanting to explore the catacombs. Marco was not having it.
How so?
Well, at first he tried to play it off, you know. He was saying, no, they're cold, they're wet. And Lucas pushed again. And Marco said, word for word, absolutely not. Marco didn't want Lucas or anybody near that area. So what I've discovered is whatever project they're working on, I'm betting it's happening in the catacombs.
I'm your... The WSB is aware that Faison settled on Spoon Island when he came to Port Charles in the 90s.
And he returned many years later with Liesel Obrecht because they were holding Robin Scorpio Drake captive.
So it is not impossible that Faison's associates are using his old haunt to bring to fruition his final project.
All the more reason to conduct a search. And we will have the perfect opportunity when the storm hits tomorrow.
When Sidwell and company are all hunkered down at home?
Spoon Island has lost power during previous weather events. It's unlikely that Sidwell will want to stay on the island with just a generator for power. Everyone, Sidwell, Marco, Lucas, staff, security, and anyone who is working this project will most likely come back to the mainland and wait out the storm.
It could work. Hey.
First we cut the power, then I'll cross
Jocelyn,
over.
stop. We are not going to conduct a search, not with a polar vortex coming in, whatever they're calling it.
We can't risk not doing a search. We have a very narrow time period here. We've got a snowstorm and no Pascal. If you're gonna do a search at all, it needs to be in the next 48 hours.
We don't have a team in place.
You don't need a team, you have me.
Absolutely not. Jocelyn, I appreciate the work you've done. It gives us a start, but the WSB will stage its own intervention on a timeline that isn't rushed.
If you wait for an infiltration team, it could be too late.
My decision is final.
Because you won't risk your girlfriend's daughter, right?
Okay, you have to get out of here right now. Cullum is on his way. He doesn't know anything about you, and I don't want him to.
Okay, so we're clear. You want me to do nothing.
That's exactly right. You're to await further instructions. You stay the hell away from Cullum and stay the hell off Spoon Island. That is an order.
So, you're